We're really thrilled that you all came to open the new Ruth Schrichte Memorial Trail. I'm Jill Waite, Parks and Recreation Director for the town of Erie. Welcome to the podium as a representative of our Open Space and Trails Advisory Board, Joe Conway.
Yes, I am a member of Erie Open Space and Trails Advisory Board. I have a few words to say. Ruth was instrumental in getting this thing going. So first of all, I want to say greetings, citizens of Erie, representatives of Boulder County, Denver, and I understand people came from as far as DC, so I guess it's as citizens of America. It's really good to see all of you here today. Ruth came into the picture when, along with other citizens, she was concerned that our town was developing rapidly and potentially in a way that ignored the value of what Erie already had, which were wide open vistas, a creek where the native Arapaho traveled, camped, and hunted, hawks overhead, coyotes and foxes traveling the ravines, and the sound of crickets on a summer night. Ruth pushed for open space protection and for trails with all of the benefits they provide. 11 years ago, there was no open space board, there were no trails, and there was no program to create them. Ruth sought to remedy that situation. She worked tirelessly to that end, won a seat on the Board of Trustees, attended many meetings of OSTAB, and never quit working on this cause. She was an optimist, believing that even the developer can be convinced that some land should remain house-free. Today we are doing that part. We honor Ruth, naming this trail the Ruth Schrichte Memorial Trail. I have to say, Ruth's mortal remains are interred up on the hill in the Erie Cemetery. Some of you may not know that. And today is Ruth's birthday. So I want you to wish her happy birthday with me. I'm not kidding. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, Ruth.
Thank you.
Thank you. And next I'd like to invite to the podium our town administrator, Mike Achimovich.
Hello. I, like many of you, had the privilege of working with Ruth from 2000 on. At first, we met in offices and boardrooms. Then we met at her house and other places. I had a chance to meet her brothers, some of her family, her parents, her beautiful daughters. And this trail is like Ruth, a part of a greater thing. Before she left, she had me make some promises about how hard I would work and for what. And I try to keep those promises each and every day, as I'm sure all of you do. And it just pleases me to see this trail, this set of lessons, and the fact that people from Erie can enjoy this natural classroom and this natural area because this trail is here in this open space, 2 things that Ruth was dedicated to and spent her life championing. Thank you.
Especially those of us who didn't know Ruth, so we feel like we know her better now. And now we'd like to invite Ruth's mother, Arlene Weissman, to come up. She has a reading, and I believe you all have a copy of that.
I want to thank the town of Erie and the Board of Trustees for doing this. Ruth would be very pleased. And now, if everybody could just join me in the reading, I would appreciate that. I think it's befitting Ruth. The crown of a good name. There are 3 crowns our saviors taught: the crown of Torah, the crown of priesthood, and the crown of royalty. But the crown of a good name excels them all. Blessed is the person who lives with a good name and departs the world with a good name. Of such a person should I say, but good name is the treasure of the precious soil. Wealth and health may pass away, but a good name will live forever. It can endure throughout life.
Now it's time to officially cut the ribbon and open the trail. So if the members of Ruth's family would please come forward. We have some scissors for you, and we'd like to give you the honors of cutting the ribbon. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cut the ribbon.